Hey team, it's your girl product girl here, and today I want to do something a bit different. So I found this parody on product management and I haven't really seen it yet, and I thought it'd be really interesting to see what this guy had to say about corporate managers in 2024. So let's check it out. So let's see what he has to say.
My main job is to make sure the PowerPoint is pixel perfect. If it looks good on PowerPoint, it looks good in business. Jira. I identify problems in the project early and silence them. I align stakeholders, various cross-functional teams, listen to their needs and requirements, and silence them. Power comes from Microsoft Power BI. Excel stands for acceleration. I make sure that our project is at the bottom of the company's agenda every quarter so that nobody questions our existence and cuts our budget. Try that. Try that for 10 years in a row. Nobody has a clue what we're doing. I have never used our product. Most weeks.
Okay, this guy's pretty spot on with, how other people perceive us as product managers. We do not work in silos, my friend, but let's see what else he has to say.
Of the day, I'm on a seminar. The other hours of the month, I'm on a conference. Agile, I don't talk to users now. It's not my responsibility.
So we do have a lot of meetings. I will agree to that. We have a ton of meetings.
10 years, I've never opened the camera once, incognito. Let's fight this out. Let's fight this out in a workshop with sticky notes in a Microsoft Visio board. All right, I'll put it on the agenda next week. Please all make sure you'll get access. Repeat it with me. Atlassian, Microsoft, Salesforce. Miro sounds like a virus to me. My computer blocks.
Okay, so not all product managers are technical, but for the most part, we do have an idea of where the product is, but I kind of see where he's going with this. So let's see what else he says.
Figma links. Listen to me. I've been doing this for many years. It's politics over progress, processes over logic, emotions over processes. And the only thing over emotions is OKRs. Not bottom up, top down OKRs. What's our mission state? What is the mission state? We didn't hit our OKRs this quarter.
I can't lie. He's pretty accurate what he's saying right now. OKRs tend to go, unfortunately, in my experience, top bottom instead of bottom up approach. So I'm curious what he's going to say about this.
We need to change our OKRs. This is an Excel sheet containing all the change requests for Q3. I'll open the Confluence, identify their changes, and send this Excel via email. Yes, it's all in SharePoint. Can you share the document with me? Well, you got to give me access first. That sounds interesting. Well, we will wait for Microsoft to give us this AI. No code sounds like it wouldn't pass corporate security. Hello. If we can clarify in an email, I'll set up a meeting. If we need to set up a meeting, I send an email. One must not be predictable. Can you send me the final version of the presentation as a pptx.pdf.docx? Just email it. Don't bother uploading to the Confluence. I don't have access since the beginning of this project. No, I won't support any further changes.
Oh my God. So he's definitely taking it to a next level when it comes to product managers. Every product manager that I've ever worked with always has access to some type of documentation. I think he's kind of going it from a communication standpoint. If they're not communicating properly or they don't know what's going on, then that means they don't have access to the document. But let's see what else.
Changes to infrastructure. I barely mastered Trello. Just a small request. Could you just shift the blue box up a little bit? I want to issue a Jira ticket, but I'll send it via email so you will forget. Yes. We're defining the requirements at the beginning of the project, and then changes come in through change requests. Well, we do have the Agile Manifesto hanging on the wall. So to me, sounds like Agile. Yesterday, our project team told me.
Okay. I completely vibe with him right now. I've actually experienced this a lot. if there's agile, it's all over the walls, if you will. It's talked about so much. And I think that that actually creates a lot of chaos when you go 100% agile. So it's kind of funny that you mentioned that because I've heard that before too.
The entire site is down because they don't have access to the platform's dashboard. Now it is my job to calm them down and reassure them that we have much bigger problems than that. We don't even have a platform. So there's no technical possibility to do what the app does in an Excel sheet. They haven't heard of macros yet. I could build the entire app with Excel, but I'm not getting paid for that. I'm getting paid to remind the engineers of that. Okay, we don't need Notion. We have a tool to consolidate all our documents. My downloads folder. This was a management decision and I will not further question it. I'm not saying they know what they're doing. I'm just saying I really don't care. I send cryptic mails not just to you. I do to everybody, okay? I can't access it right now. My PC is doing updates. I'm on my phone. Yes, we can. Can you hear me? Adam, I'm not responsible for the process. I'm just executing it. Jake, how long have you been here? And what did you learn in that time? Exactly. Nothing works without a management decision. Let them take forever.
Okay. Straight up, I didn't even need to listen to the rest of this sentence. I agree. Depending on the environment that you're in, exactly what he said, nothing works without a management decision. It's such a bottleneck for product managers because sometimes we just need to make those decisions and those choices. So exactly what he said right now kind of cut like a little bit deep for me because sometimes it can't always be like that. You kind of just need to move forward. Let's see what he says.
However, okay, how about you talk to management then? That's what I thought. We don't protocol the meetings because that's against corporate policy. I do record all of the meetings so I can sue anybody. Oh, I have a lawyer within the company. According to the new work split, technically you are responsible for it. All right. No, you must not use ChatGPT yet. We'll wait until it passes corporate security. Microsoft, relax.
This is hilarious because I went through this same thing at my job where it's like, oh, you can't use ChatGPT. It has to pass corporate security. So I thought this was just like one of those moments where I was like, really? I'm not saying use ChatGPT for everything, but it's an AI tool that a lot of people are leveraging and it's become like this bottleneck. And he just pointed it out perfectly.
Trust me, we have much bigger problems than that. We don't even have a chassis. I got loads of those. Where's the confluence? I mean, I live in interactive Excel sheets. Timetables, budgets, 20.83 million. That sounds like a made-up number.
Okay, if you're living in an Excel sheet as a product manager, please get out. He keeps bringing up like these Excel sheets and this confluence. And I mean, yes, you should have documentation, but there's so much more than that. Definitely get on to like a Jira board or some sort of DevOps, Microsoft Azure DevOps. I've used it before, but he keeps kind of like mentioning that. So I don't know what PMs he's been working with, but if you're constantly in an Excel spreadsheet, that's more of a project management type of deal.
I'm sure you can do it much less, much less. 1 million. I'm sorry, that's all we have right now. Find a way to deal with it. That's a lie, we have infinite money. This is the latest Microsoft Office, yeah. Don't send optional data. I take in work toxicity for 9 hours a day. Show me an AI that can do that. We're not getting anywhere, no more questions. I've been in the company for 10 years now. Lots of projects have been killed. Lots of new ventures have come into fruition, but boy, have I kept my job. I barely know the names of most of the people in our team. How am I supposed to remember all the names of all the products? We call a product Do It for workplaces. It turns out there's already a product with that name. We were a high priority, so they had to rename to Gemini for enterprise. Turns out there's already Gemini for enterprise in the company, but I'm leaving that one for Christmas. I don't have any new ideas. That's a different department. Oh. They killed the project.
Okay, I'm not gonna lie. This has happened so many times, usually after holiday or the holidays, they'll totally like, I don't want to say they, but the powers that be will kill a project and you've worked so hard on it. This guy's face says it all.
But there is a new project. I'm head of AI now. This guy quit last month, and this guy needs to be aligned with this guy. So if this guy technically would report here and then to the tier 1 VP, I have zero responsibility.
So that was a really, really interesting video. It's kind of interesting to see how engineers, developers kind of perceive the product management space depending on the environment they're in and, you know, who they've worked with in the past. But thank you for joining me on this journey. I saw this video and I'm like, you know something? What does he have to say about us? What does he know about us? Where is he right? Where is he wrong? But as always, I love hearing from you. So please put your feedback in the comments. And as always, I will see you soon.